Are you concerned about your baby's movement, yet everybody else around you is saying you are paranoid and overthinking things? Wondering if you should be seeing a pediatrician about your baby's movements, but you're scared because everyone is saying you are paranoid and overthinking things. Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you 3 movement patterns that are not normal, and if you notice baby doing them, you need to speak to your pediatrician or a pediatric physiotherapist about it. So here at My Favourite Physio, we see lots of little ones and we help them with their gross motor skills. Often we see babies to help them learn to roll, to sit, to pull to stand, to walk. And often parents would tell us that they have been concerned about their little one. However, everyone else around them has said, you're just paranoid, there's nothing wrong with babies. So unfortunately, babies sometimes don't get assessed and don't get early intervention until they're much older, missing out on crucial time for early intervention where we can make a big difference to babies' development. So I thought I would jump in and share 3 movement patterns that are not normal and that babies shouldn't have. And if you notice your baby doing them, then it is worth speaking to your pediatrician sooner rather than later. Alternatively, please ring us here at My Favourite Physio to speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists. So the first sign is if you notice babies always fisting their hands, and you might find babies fisting with their arms out straight. Every time you pick up baby, they're fisting their hands all the time. Now that's not a normal movement pattern. That's not the same as baby fisting their hands to eat their hands every now and then. And a lot of the time their palms are open, they're grabbing things. Now that movement is normal and that is okay if occasionally baby fists their hands. We're talking about movement where babies always fisted stiff in their arms. The second sign is if you notice babies got very poor head control, very floppy and struggling to hold their heads up. This is past even a couple of months old. So babies should be able to do tummy time right from day 1. And if you do tummy time regularly, meaning you're spending about half an hour to an hour twice a day, babies should get really strong with their head control and neck muscles, that they shouldn't be flopping about. So every time you pick up baby, if you're finding that baby's not holding their head and they're lolloping around, then it is worth speaking to your pediatrician or a pediatric physiotherapist about your child. Number 3, if you notice your child's got very stiff legs, so if you notice that when you pick up baby and try to put them to stand, they're either really stiff and their legs scissored onto their toes, really not bending their knees, while the rest of them falls forward when you hold them up in standing, then it is worth speaking to a pediatrician or a pediatric physiotherapist about your child. Normal movement pattern should be a child would have, very soft and they'll be gentle, they'll bend their knees and take weight through their feet. When you hold them up in standing, they shouldn't be stiff and crossing their legs onto their toes. So if you've got a little one and you're going through those 3 things and you're thinking baby exhibits stiff fisted hands all the time, they got poor head control, their legs are stiff and scissoring and on their toes a lot, then please speak to your pediatrician or alternatively ring us here at My Favourite Physio, speak to one of our pediatric physiotherapists. The number to ring is 02-9790-4233. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye.